Slania Corvids, I am Corvus Bruxo and welcome again to the Nemeton. Today I want to review the film that I watched, that is The Love Witch. The Love Witch is a film made by a feminist filmmaker, and it is basically through the figure of a witch, a revision of gender roles in society and the interaction between men and women in a very fictionalized way, and with a character who is a witch and a narcissistic and a killer, basically. The film pays tribute to the 60s and even 70s horror movies and in films in general, and it certainly pays tribute to Technicolor. The film uses strange, bright, and histrionic colors all over the film, and it really shocks you the way the color is used, but it's brilliant. I found the film to be genius, and it's fantastic, really. Everything in the film, I feel it's calculated. Everything, even when you see the main character talk about witchcraft, and witchcraft is a religion, and even when she says it's older than Christianity, I don't think that's a misconception. I think that's calculated. Like, it's the old Wicca thing, you know, the old religion thing that were going on back then. Even if the film is set in the modern world, it is shown as if in the 60s. The way that she makes her makeup, the way that she behaves with men, the way everything is a tribute to the 60s movies. I love the dramatic first planes on her eyes, always, or on her mouth. But witchcraft-wise, it is a cool film. I mean, everything is designed, especially when you see the spells and the rituals, to seem like the first old photographs of Wiccan rituals or witches rituals, and also like if it was the Rider-Waite tarot deck. The colors are pretty similar in the ritual rooms and stuff, but witchcraft-wise, it is very well designed too. The spells are well elaborated with herb bags and potions, and she makes her own candles. The plot is about Elaine, a witch that is obsessed with finding the perfect love. So she uses spells and stuff to make men fall in love with her, which is another interaction thing that they analyze, because this was one of the biggest fear of men when they burned witches, that they could make men fall in love with them. But yeah, she makes them love her, and the outcome is always disastrous. They basically end up all dead. The spell makes them what she herself defines as pussies. So she loses interest after they stop being real men. She's certainly psychopathic and a narcissist, so she's not the greatest role model that you can find in a witch. But it is really interesting because you can certainly see that she's been abused. Actually, her coven leader is clearly a pervert. that uses sex magic as an excuse. The dialogues are very lame, but are certainly as lame as the 60s movies were. I think it's like an experiment, and I think it went very well. She's not a good... No witch in the film is a good role model, but the witchcraft is like very well put. Like she makes... You can see her making her potions, making her witch puppets. There are witch bottles in the film too. It's really interesting, and she's very proud to be a witch. That's interesting. Like she says it out loud. That's interesting too, because sometimes witchcraft is a reason to be ashamed of, or that we hide in order not to be judged. Certainly that's something that I do. I many times don't say I practice witchcraft or I have an interest in witchcraft. Many times I only tell about my religion, my pagan religion. So it's interesting. But yeah, and the ritual objects are all pretty interesting, all colorful too. And I love Elaine. I mean, again, she's not a good role model. Like, don't be like Elaine. She's a narcissistic psychopath. But as a witch, she is pretty lovable. You can see in the end that many of even her makeup is... They are potions to attract men. It's very interesting, everything. And there's a lot of nudity. I warned you, not in a bad way. Actually, there's the first sex scene, I think, was to me pretty hot because I found the guy pretty hot. But most of the nudity is ritual or in paintings. But yeah, you see lots of boobs and full frontals and stuff. So you're warned. But yeah, guys, you should absolutely watch this. It is labeled as a horror comedy. I didn't see much comedy, but it's certainly put in a ridiculous way. Again, like the sisters. So if you're interested in witchcraft, or the plot kind of calls you, or the things that it pays tribute to that I told you, if you're interested in any of those things, you should absolutely watch it. To me, it's a 9 out of 10. And yeah, absolutely watch it and tell me what you think in the comments. Like if you liked the video or the movie. Don't dislike if not, that's unnecessary. Subscribe to keep updated. Share this video in your social media if you think it can be of interest. Follow me in my social media. That's all, guys. Thanks for watching. May the day boy, watch over you all. Bye.